graduated high school in Ohio and Nebraska. I was born here in Washington, but graduated school in Ohio and Nebraska, and then went on to the railroad from there, and I worked all over western Nebraska and Wyoming on the coal train lines. And when the kids got old enough to start school and Donna and the kids weren't able to travel with me anymore, I dropped it like a bad habit and started our own thing. And Donna and I drove around the Midwest, and all the towns are dying. Everybody's moving away, and we're thinking, well, we were both born in this town, went to school in other towns, but both from here. So we thought, well, let's just focus here, So we were doing everything we could, try to keep Main Street lit up. We were talking about, what else could we do? We were down at the lake one day, and I was underneath the pontoon boat staying out of the sun, and a friend of mine come over and we're talking. He's telling me how much he hates his job, and he said, I asked him, what would you do if you could do anything in the world? He said, I'd brew beer. I said, perfect, I'll build a brewery and you come brew beer. So we had probably a solid minute and a half in that decision. So here we are. Honestly, when people talk about microbreweries, and there's a lot of really, really great microbreweries, and most of them make IPAs and stouts and imperial stouts and sours and huge, huge, huge beers. Everybody loves them, who wouldn't? But sometimes you just want a beer. And what I want people to see when they look at this place is they make the beer that everybody drinks. That's what I want. We may not be the best lager. We're certainly not the worst. But we're more focused on the light lagers that everybody drinks. Well, I'm hoping that we get a really well established here in Kansas, of course, and in Missouri, and then we'll go into Oklahoma, Iowa, all the surrounding states. Try to keep it as close as we can, and the way we'll decide when we're ready to go into the next state is when we see enough of our beer cans in the ditch that we figure we're saturated in this area, and we'll go to the next. Start to finish here. We bring in the grain, we bring in the hops, but from there on out, it's manufactured here by people from here. There's no outside investors. It's all us right here, and we package it here and ship it from here. We've got our own trucks and everything. It's absolutely an American beer. When people say, do you have a domestic beer? I can say, yes, we do. It's very domestic, right in the center of the nation.